My main idea and notion when I pitched the idea to Dan was basically going with the idea that maybe, like, when thinking about like a horror movie, how you have your survivors at the end of a horror movie, basically just saying maybe you shouldn't survive. What doesn't kill you makes you crazy.
When he pitched the initial idea, he told me that he had, it was an idea he'd already been working on a little. I really liked the initial idea, but I also enjoy the idea of, maybe there is a fate worse than death. In a lot of ways, I feel like we made a kind of unsympathetic character. Like, he's not a hero, he doesn't do a whole lot of brave stuff for most of the film, but at the same time, it's hard to blame him. I mean, he's put into an impossible situation, which is what we wanted, because it had to be a situation that would totally destroy him, which it does.
It's not a happy story whatsoever. I didn't intend it to be happy whatsoever. It's kind of depressing, just because this man basically loses everything, every shred of humanity he has. So basically, Run was about losing your humanity. Okay, let's do this. Hello, Ryan Cerny here. We are in the forests of Iowa, and today is our second day of production on Run. We are currently dressing our set, and we have all these shoes that'll be hanging up from previous victims. We're alluding to the previous exploits of these hunters that are attacking Shane from unseen vantage points. Yeah, the big things with this shoot was that two of the main crew, basically 2/3 of the crew, were out of state, and so they had to come in. But also just I needed to find a forest, and so the Run was shot, I think, over 4 or 5 different forest locations throughout kind of the area where I live, and just kind of we cut together to make it look like one giant forest. But I had my buddy Phil Michaelby, and basically he was the location scout, and he basically went around and kind of knew all these different trails and parks, and we had to go around and basically find areas that were suitable for the script, for whatever the scene called for. Besides that, pre-production wasn't too bad, because once again, the goal was easy as possible. So obviously we'd have to worry about location permits, because I'm sure we should have worried about location permits, but we didn't, and we were fine for it.
This is the only thing that's going to get me through this shoot. Yeah. A little bit of them drugs. Is this the only close-up? Go hit the hill?
Yes, indeed, sir.
Okay. Because once I shoot it, it's gone.
Okay. I'll just file down the wood here.
Just start a fire. Make like a loop.
Good loop-de-loop. So just act like it's a lot more difficult than it really is.
I should have pulled this and it will come off.
All right.
That's how you tie a knot.
Okay, we're gonna change a little bit. You're not gonna have to actually tie your shoes yet. The shoes get put on in a cut. We're not actually gonna waste time with that. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna fake rip the shoes off again, and basically you're just gonna start booking it in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Okay.
So pull them and just beat feet.
Make sure though you kind of stumble around. You're not. Don't be like very
agile.
Comfortable and agile. Okay.
I'll bumble my way through these woods, don't you worry. Get my feet cut up! Oh, hello. Little mustachioed businessman in the woods. Why not?
that's a log line.
Yeah, well, working with Lynn's always a treat. We worked with her in Naughty, which is the Christmas film we did. And working with her again in this one, she had a smaller role, but it was very important. She essentially saves my life numerous times. She understands that she is going to die. She knows this, and her goal is to save me. Like, she knows that she can protect someone with her death, so she does.
You guys, and we are rolling. Action.
Well, I feel I have to mention this too then. Historic moment, probably for the both of us. My first on-screen kiss happens with Lynn. And it's not a romantic kiss. She's about to die, and she sees that, and she just wants like a loving physical contact. Well, that's the way I see it, at least. She needs this contact from somebody one more time before she dies, and she sees me, and she's just been able to save me, and you know, it was a very enjoyable experience for me, and I hope for her.
We just finished up a Lynn sequence, and right now we're taking care of the scene where Shane is fleeing from Lynn's murder, and he falls into a creek. Good? Yep. Ow. Oh. That was good though.
Woo! As the story progressed, I got cryptic hints of what I would be doing in terms of acting in this. Like the stuff that I'd be put through, no specifics, but like really coy remarks and lots of excitement, buzz about this, so.
I'm about to full force run down this stream and fall headlong into these rocks. It'll be awesome. I hope Ryan appreciates the shit that I do for him.
And really, I mean, honestly, because Shane's not here right now, I wrote this whole movie just to see what kind of shit I could put him through. And I just wanted to see him like fall in a creek and get really wet and cold. That's honestly nothing to do with story. I just want to see him fall in a creek.
You okay? That's cold.
Ah.
Oh, hi. I have to put on my disgusting shoes. They're full of mud, and the heel actually fell off of one of them, so I had to use some tape to tape it back on. Be so glad to be rid of this.